What's going on everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Go. In this video I'll be playing on the Great League and I'll be using the Shiny Community Day moved Greninja. It has Radio Cannon, also Altaria and Lantern in the back. So here we go, Greninja against Galarian Stunfisk, and now this is bad news for them, so they switch into a Shadow Victory Bell, and of course I insta switch into my Altaria. Look at how much damage that Dragon Breath is doing, but they actually managed to reach into a move, so they are going to throw a nice spray. I called it, so I decided not to shield. I don't think that was enough energy for like a sludge bomb or something like that. So they bring back their Galarian Stunfisk, so the best thing I can do now is to spam Moonblast, because this will deal more damage than if I was using Sky Attack. So now I'm going to use the Sky Attack because I don't want to go down with some energy, so I'm trying to deal as much damage as I can. They actually did not throw a Rock Slide, but now they are. I think they farmed me as much as I could, so now they are going for the Rock Slides. They took out the Altaria. I bring back the Greninja. They cannot escape now. Look at how much we are farming. I should have thrown the Hydro Cannon a bit sooner. So I was a bit greedy, so now I have to shield. It is the Earthquake, so good on me for shielding that. I have now 2 Hydro Cannons ready to go. I'm going to throw the first one before they can get to a Rock Slide. So they decide to shield. We take out the Galarian Stunfisk, so now their last Pokemon is a Tentacruel in the back with 2 shields. Let's see what we can do about that. I'm going to throw a nice slash, hoping for a boost. They decide not to shield it. We don't get the boost sadly, so I'm going to throw the next one after one Water Shuriken. Let's see if we get the boost now. They decide to shield the second one. Alright, so now it is 1 shield versus 1 shield, and I don't have too much health left on my Greninja. I still managed to survive 1 Acid Spray, and I get to use another nice slash. So let's see, they decide not to shield it, and I decide to switch into Lantern so I don't get farmed down. There is no need for that, so now I think they know it is over. Yeah, I'm going to farm them down with Spark, and I don't even need to shield, even if it's a Hydro Pump or something like that. Yeah, Hydro Pump, it is a good amount of damage, but Lantern is very bulky, so yeah, we won the first battle. Greninja did a really good job. Very spammy, as I said, and it's a good time. So now let's go into the second battle. It is Greninja against a Purified Golbat. Alright, so let's see who reaches the first move. Of course it's going to be me with the Greninja. So yeah, I believe this is the fastest Pokemon for reaching a move in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, anyways, they decide to shield the first Hydro Cannon. So that is great. I'm not going to shield whatever they are going to throw at me. It is the Poison Fang, so I can survive 1. But now my defense fails, so yeah, I think they are going to farm down my Greninja with those wing attacks. That is not good news for me, but I can still try and hit a Hydro Cannon, which does land, and oh my god, we almost took out that Golbat, but it was left with 1 sliver of health. So now I'm going to bring my Altaria, thinking I could snipe. Sadly, they managed to hit their charge move. It is a Shadow Ball, so it hurts, but I do take out their Golbat. Sadly, we don't get like the switch. I don't know what they are going to bring in. Yeah, it is a Bomas. No, this is really bad for me, and that's why if you can, definitely try to win the lead so you have switch advantage and stuff like that. Anyways, so I had to shield that move over there so I can throw 1 Sky Attack, because if this lands, this will hurt a lot. They know that, so they decide to shield, and I switch instantly into my Lantern to try and farm down the Boomas. No, I don't think I'm not going to shield this next move because I know they cannot kill me, even if it's an Energy Ball. That hurts a lot, but still. So they bring in a Vigoroth, and I have here 2 Surfs loaded. Let's hope that both of them hit, and the first one does. Can I reach another one? Yes, I can. I almost go down. I was thinking maybe I should go for a Thunderbolt, but I don't think I could have done that. So I throw the next Surf, and my Lantern will go down. So now I have to bring in my Altaria. I still have a shield left, which I'm going to use it right now. And my plan is I'm going to try and farm down the Vigoroth and then throw a Sky Attack into the Bomasnow. Sadly, they managed to reach a Body Slam, which means we lose the second game. But still, that was pretty close. If I managed to farm down the Vigoroth, maybe, or maybe not, because my Altari was very low on health, so yeah. Anyways, third battle over here, it is Greninja against an Azumarill. That's not good for me because Azumarill is part fairy, so I switch into Altaria. They switch into a Bastiodon. That is horrible for me. So let's see if we can turn this game around. Now I'm locked in with the Bastiodon. The best thing that I can do is to throw Moonblast and hope for a debuff, which we actually got. We debuffed the attack of that Bastiodon over there. Now I'm going to go for a second Moonblast. They just want to farm me down. I don't think they want to throw a single charge move at me. So here comes the second Moonblast. Do we get another debuff? Sadly we don't. And I believe if we did got that debuff, we might have gotten to another charge move, but anyways, now they have a lot. They are loaded with energy on that Bastiodon, which means I need to start shielding my Greninja over here. Now I managed to reach a charge move. Will they let it go with that energy? No, they won't. They decide to shield the Bastiodon. They still want to throw all of that energy that they farmed before into my Greninja. Here comes the second Stone Edge. Of course I decide to shield, and I don't think they can reach another charge move. Yes, alright, so we managed to farm down the Bastiodon, and now it is me who is loaded with energy, and now I'm going to throw it back at them. Alright, so here comes the first nice slash. It turned out too much against the Azumarill. I think that was a very bad play on me. I should have gone for the Hydro Cannon, but I guess I was thinking maybe I can get a boost and then go for the Hydro Cannon. Didn't work out, so now I have to bring in my Lantern, and I think I have good chances of winning this. They still do have a shield left, so that is very bad news, but my Lantern can resist a lot of moves from the Azumarill, so now I have here 1.5, well, a bit more than 1.5 charge moves ready. So here comes the first Thunderbolt. We take out the Azumarill, and now their last Pokemon is a Skarmory. So now let's see if we can throw like at least maybe 2 Thunderbolts before we go down. Let's see, so here comes the first one. They decide to shield, but can we reach the second one and win this match? And oh my goodness, they reached a charge move. Is this going to be a Brave Bird or a Sky Attack? It is a Brave Bird. Lantern manages to survive with a bit of health, and I get to the Thunderbolt. Can you believe that? And that was just enough health to get me the win in my third game. Whoa, that was insane. I thought that I was done for, but no, Lantern really did a good job over there. So now it is time for the fourth battle. It is Greninja against a Whiscash. This is very good for me because I'm super fast and we do neutral damage against the Whiscash. It is water and ground. So they are going to throw a Mud Bomb. I don't need to worry about it. The first one can go through. No shields from me. So now it is my turn. This will hurt a lot more than that Mud Bomb. Yes, there it is. So the problem with Greninja is that it is not bulky. It is actually a glass cannon. So it cannot resist too much. So even though Mud Bomb does a lot less than Hydro Cannon, it will still hurt the Greninja. So yeah, keep that in mind. So here comes the next Hydro Cannon. They decide to shield, but you already know it. Greninja is so fast, so I get to another charge move before they can kill me. They decide to use their last shield, and alright, so will I shield this? No, I won't. Greninja did a good job, but it will go down sadly. So now I'm going to bring in Altaria so I can farm down the Whiscash and get somewhat ready for their next Pokemon, which is an Alolan Ninetales. This is very bad for me. They managed to reach a charge move. This will be a Weather Ball if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I shield. I do shield the Weather Ball. This would have hurt a lot. I'm like 2 times weak twice. I'm flying and wait, no, I'm only 1 time weak. Or am I 2? No. I'm flying and yeah, I'm flying in Dragon. For a moment I thought I was flying and Fairy, but no, I think it's Mega Altari that is flying in Fairy or Dragon Fairy, something like that. But anyways, let's get back into the game. We have here my Lantern that just completely obliterated their own Greninja. They bring back their Alolan Ninetales. I don't think I need to shield anything if I had the shield, so of course I'm going to get hit by the Dazzling Gleam. That is fine. I can reach the surf. And let's see what is going to happen with the Ninetales. And we do take out the Ninetales and we win the 4th battle over here. So I think Lantern is stealing like the spotlight from Greninja, honestly. Like Lantern is coming in pretty handy. It is winning our games pretty much. But hey, anyways, let's see if Greninja can do a bit more in this last battle. So we have here my Shiny GRENINJA against a Nidoqueen. Very powerful Pokemon as well. Sadly, it has been like nerfed before some time ago, but it's still pretty good. So they shield the first Hydro Cannon, and now it is my turn. I'm probably going to shield this next move. It is... No, I decided not to shield. It is a Poison Fang, but now my defense has dropped, and oh my goodness. I thought I was not going to reach that Hydro Cannon, but I actually do. So good on me for not shielding that. They used their last shield and I still have to. Now I can bring in my Altaria, and I believe, yeah, I don't need to shield this first move because it's probably just a Poison Fang. If they farmed me a lot more, then I would have shielded thinking it was going to be a Stone Age, but it is all good for now. So sadly I got a debuff on my defense, but at least if I have a lot of energy to throw, then that is completely fine. But what I decided to do here is I decided to switch because they bring in the Stunfisk and they had a water type, a Swampert in the back. It is ground and water just like a Wishcash, but it is pretty good. It is better than Wishcash. Anyways, I'm going to just throw Surfs because if I throw Thunderbolts it will be resisted because remember Swampert is part ground. They're going to throw a Hydro Cannon. They're not going to try to like YOLO an Earthquake because I still have 2 shields. So I'm going to throw the second Surf, and I believe I might be able to farm down because that Swampert is very low. Now I'm going to start shielding because might as well. I have 2 shields. I might as well use them at some point. So yeah, I'm going to shield the next Hydro Cannon, and that Swampert will get farmed down completely. And I will be... Oh, they actually decided to switch into their Galarian Stunfisk, so maybe they picked up on me farming down the Swampert, so they decided to switch. Alright, but I believe I can reach another Surf, so 2 Surfs in a row against the Galarian Stunfisk. I don't think this will be enough to take it out. Yes, so I switch instantly into Altaria to catch a charge move, and I'm hoping that I can survive this Rock Slide over here, and I can, so that means I will be able to farm down the Galarian Stunfisk. Let's see what is going to happen next. Can we take out the Swampert? Yes, we can. So Altaria was actually pretty much the MVP. Greninja did quite a bit at the beginning, and of course Lantern is just incredible. So yeah, I think this team worked pretty well together, and I wish I could have done a lot more with Greninja, honestly, but for what I've seen, like, this is a really good Pokemon. It is really fun to use, super spammy, gets to Hydro Cannons, nice slashes, extremely fast, and it is just a beautiful shiny. Come on. So anyways, that is it everybody. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.